Hello and welcome. Today we are going to look at another free instrument that the kind guys over at Heavyocity have released. I think came out last week, but I've been quite busy with other projects, so I didn't get around to looking at this yet. But today we're looking at Synth Bass Foundations. Now, those of you who've been on the journey with me so far will know that, first of all, Heavyocity released Foundations piano, then they did staccato strings, then they did a nylon guitar, and now they've done a synth bass. So we've actually got like a full band here and an orchestra starting. So this is really interesting. So what we've got here, we've got a synth bass, and the basic patch when we first start it up is... That's a bit quiet. Let's just make the sound a bit louder. So what have we got here? We've got bass on the left, so the left dial controls how much bass sound comes through. And this here dial alters whether it comes out left speaker, right speaker, or central. So if I pan it, that goes to my left, that goes to my right. And we'll get back to centre. A little game that, there we go, centre. And the right one here does growl, so get more pure bass sound. Now you might not hear the growl the same here on normally, because if you look at the middle, it tells me here that my mod wheel is assigned to the filter cutoff. So if I push the wheel forward, now we get a growl. So it adds like a bit of a distortion type effect to it. Now in the other libraries, this right dial added like a pad sound. Synth bass with a pad does work, but if you want a nice attacky type sound, then yeah, they've done the right thing here, growl. So let's have a quick run through the patches. There isn't that many that they give you a basic patch to start with. So we get alarming sweeps, angry pulsars, big bottom synth, clean sub bass, we get grinding gears, Oberheim drops, horn drops, sorry, not Oberheim, pound the ground, and submarine swells, and then swelling organs. More like a pad. So there we go. So I'm just going to stick it back to a normal bass sound here. So you can choose your presets by this drop down menu up here, or this one down here, whichever suits. And we next get this screen here, which looks like a little wave sign here. This sort of allows you to manipulate the sound, this sort of like attack stage of the sound. So if you want a more paddy sound, because at the moment we've got, if we put the attack up, so it's your normal ADSR envelope. Now if you want to get rid of that attack right at the beginning, you can offset the start of the sample. or you can randomize where the sample starts on each key stroke. So if you go crazy and do 100%. So if I put offset with that, you get a slightly different start of the sample. In this particular screen here, this allows you to sort of like change the arpeggiation, the gate. So we get. So if we want an arpeggiator, we just switch it on there, and we can also assign it just to the bass, so the growl is left unaffected. Or we can bring the growling at the same time with it. And if you want to make a change to both at the same time, instead of going to the growl page and changing that, and then going to the bass page and changing that, we can link the two. So whatever I do here will be mirrored for the growl. So you can change your gate, and you can change your arpeggiations here. I won't go into all that because it's quite self-explanatory that this is sort of tells you what the pattern's going to be for your arpeggiation, and you can do re-trigger your latch one shot. You can have chord mode, or you can go up down. So that's your gate arpeggiation page. Then we've got your FX. I'll just set this back to the original sound so we've not changed anything. That's interesting. On the drop down, you do not get foundation bass. So when you go to the drop down here, foundation bass is missing the initial preset. So to get that, you have to go down here and get that one. So on this, we've got FX, which is so we can add punch, which those who've used Heavyocity products before will know punch adds a nice grit and dirt to the sound. Then we have the bog standard delay and reverb. So there we go, a little quick run through of the Foundations Synth Bass from Heavyocity. If you haven't picked up your free copy, yes, free, and the only thing you have to do is basically give them your email address. That's all you need to do. So it's, some of them people will moan that isn't actually free, but in my book, it's free because you can obscure your email address if you so wish. It doesn't matter, because once you've downloaded it, it attaches to your account and you're done. And I will leave a link below and you can then click on that, go and download your copy of Foundation Synth Bass, subscribe to the channel, ding that bell, and give this video a thumbs up and share. And what I'm going to try and do in the next video is bring all these together, these 4 instruments we've got that are free from Heavyocity: piano, staccato strings, nylon guitar, synth bass, and try and create a whole track with just those 4 things. No added effects, nothing else, just plain Heavyocity free products. So until then, I will catch you in the next one.